Hi guys, this reading is gonna be the angel messages intended for this week from October 18th to October 24th. But I also want to say that if you find this reading anytime outside this week and it resonates with you, it speaks to your soul, then the messages are for you. I put for this week, but I also intend for the messages to reach whoever needs to hear them whenever they need to see them, right? So like I said, if you find watching this video a week later after I post them, or if you watch it and you don't resonate with it and then you see it a week later and you find it resonate with you, it was because it was meant to you. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna be smashing a little bit the area. I'm gonna be cleansing the energy a little bit with my Palo Santo. And this light doesn't have any gas. I hope you guys are doing well. We're 2 weeks. I think we're officially 2 weeks until Halloween. And I am loving it. Right. I like to smash my cards, to cleanse them, get rid of any energy, negative energy that may have absorbed, right? To cleanse my space, I like to cleanse the phone. Okay, so that being said, let's put this over here. So let's start with the messages, shall we? Yes. Let's see, angels. What does the collective need to know right now? Interesting. We have I don't know if it's this a king or knight. So this is the Knight of Pentacles, right? And the Knight of Pentacles says is a loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive. Plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details. Wait for perfect timing, a guardian angel, or someone who watches over you. So the angels are saying that the energy for this week, it feels pretty much strategic, right? I don't know exactly when Scorpio season starts, but we're still in Libra season, and I think Libra is all about balance. I mean, I don't think so. I know. So like Libra is like a balance, right? The sign of Libra. So they're all about waiting the choices, waiting for the right moment, thinking before they act, thinking before they speak. They're very like, they don't tend to make a decision kind of people, right? So that's why they're saying in here that to plan carefully before taking action, but then get going, right? Like you have to trace a plan, you have to work with a plan, you have to trace yourself some goals so you can start doing the work. But then once you have the plan set up, you need to start moving, right? It's not like, oh, I'm gonna do something and I'm gonna this way and that way, okay, and then just like, okay, we got you, we're here with this. Like you already set up the plan, but now you have to start working on the plan that you created, right? It's not just sitting on the couch and waiting for things to happen. It's to go and make things happen with the help of your angels. So I feel a lot of you are being in the divine masculine, in the masculine energy this week, about taking action towards something dear to your heart, like a project, a new job, a new career, a new idea, something very dear to your heart. The Suit of the Pentacles, which is here, is represented by Earth. They're very grounded. They're very grounded people. They're very money people, right? They're really focusing on work, of making money. They're obviously more focused on their career, right, than the other signs. And I'm not saying that the other signs may not be interested in career as well, but you know, the earth signs are more, you know, like focused on making the money, you know, like make money move, you know. So that's the kind of like what I'm getting from this right now, you know. And also they're telling me to get outside of your mind, stop overthinking stuff, you know. If you set up a plan for yourself, if you made a decision already, stick to that decision no matter what, right? Stop overthinking stuff, you know. When you get a feeling that something, when you get a feeling about something and when that feelings feels good, when it feels light, when you feel like it's more like a guidance, a subtle guidance for you to act on it, that means that, you know, this is the right step for you to take. And also I get that the Knight of Pentacles, like you see here, he's very like down to earth, right? He's very logical, he's very strategic, he likes to set a plan before taking action. He's not gonna go and rush up, or he's not gonna go and speed things up because, you know, he's in a hurry. No. He's gonna wait for the right time to take action. He's gonna plan first. He's gonna take the right measurements to plan what he wants to do, and then he has to act upon it, right? You see here, wait for perfect timing. It says a guardian angel, someone who watches over you, but for most of the part, I'm just feeling about just waiting for something, waiting for the right time to start something. But also, you cannot be waiting forever, huh? So we have freedom in here. And what I'm getting with this freedom card is that, like I said, this is a new career. So I'm getting here that this is about self-employment for some of you. So that's why you're being very cautious about it. That's why the angels are telling you to think first about what you want to do before acting upon it, because this career will bring you financial freedom, will bring you the freedom that you want so much, that you're craving so much in your heart, right? Will bring you the freedom to do what you really want, to help others, to spend more time doing charity or raising your children, right? Or being more present with your family, right? Just building the business of your dreams, the career of your dreams. So the angels are saying that's why you have to act with logic right now instead of your emotions. You have to really think things through and, see all of the pros and the cons, and then make an action and then start working on the action. Make a decision and start acting on the decision so you can have this freedom. Because if you never make a decision, you're always going to spend all your life planning things and planning, but not taking any action. So unless you're taking action on what you're planning, true freedom will never come to you. Right? This also is. I'm also getting from this that some of you are overworking. Some of you are overworking because you're chasing this dream of freedom, right? Of financial freedom, whatever. So you overwork a lot. You're very busy. You don't get time for yourself. So the angels are telling you that, you have to find the time to be free. You have to find the time to connect with your soul. Because so much work, and not fun is not fun. Right? The angels don't want you to fall into the trap of like, oh, when I'm free, when I have such and such money in my bank account, then I'm gonna start working, and then I'm gonna start, worrying about this, And it's not that they want you to be poor. No, the angels want you to be abundant. They want you to be prosperous. But at what cost do you want to be prosperous and abundant, right? We have to do more with less, right? It's kind of like make more money by working less, So that's a smart thing to do. Make more money and work less, right? So what do you have to do to get to that point to, when the money that you're making is moving without you actually have to be present all of the time, that you have to be sacrificing yourself, then you will achieve your freedom, right? Because as long as you are a slave to your job, as long as you have to be like depending on somebody else, or where you have to be physically present in your job or any business to make the money move, to make the money come, then you're never going to be free. Because you're always going to be, if you don't make money, if you don't make the job, you start making money, right? Especially for people who are auto employees or self-employed, That's your mentality. Your mentality have to be switched from how can I make my income grow without me having to sacrifice more hours of my time. And I definitely recommend you guys to read, I don't remember the book now. I don't remember the exact name of the book in English, but it's by Robert Kawasaki, I think it is. And it's something about the quadrant flux of money. I don't know, something like that. And he's also the author of Poor Dad, Rich Dad. So he teaches a lot about financial freedom, and it's really interesting. So just really, really recommend you that book, because this is what I'm getting with these cards in here. Okay. I will put the name of the title of the book in the comments below, so you guys can go and see it and buy it. It's also on audiobook, so if you have like Audible or something like that, you can always listen it in there. We have Archangel Felai. It says honor animals, communicate with different species. Okay, this is interesting. and this is yellow. So yellow is all about the solar plexus chakra, which is all about your personal power. Personal power, creativity. Hi, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna sneeze. Ay. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so what I'm getting in here with this is like some of you are, I feel like for some of you, you may be an earth angel. I feel like you may be here to help with Mother Earth, right? Help with let's see, environmentalism, to bring conscious to the people about the treat of the animals, about protecting the wildlife. This is what I'm getting here, right? We have a squirrel, we have a cougar, I think it is, and we have a rabbit and a lizard in here, right? And then you have the sun here rising on the horizon. This is all yellow, so this is screaming sacred, solar plexus chakra, which is all about your personal power. How can you connect more to the divine self that you are? So I don't know why, but I'm getting that some of you may be questioning, or it has something related to animals, something involving animals, I think, some kind of business, or you want to give more time to a charity, or you want to start a charity towards animals, right? To help protect them, to just care for them more. I think this is one of your dreams, and the angels are saying, okay, but you have to start making the plans towards this, right? I'm also getting the message to look at the animals. If we're talking about freedom, they want you to really look at the animals and see how they live, right? They live worry-free. They live with what they have, Let me see, because I'm getting something else, but yeah. The angels also want you to commute more with Mother Nature. They want you to go outside more. They want you to get involved more with the animals, with, to meditate more, to get grounded outside in nature, to get some sun, especially. I feel like for some of you, you may be lacking vitamin D. You're spending too much time indoors, and you're missing the vitality and the vitamins that are coming from the sun energy. Really important. Let's see. This is interesting. We have the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is all about mastering your skill. It's all about doing what you love and staying consistent with your work. You will be successful, you will be prosperous, you will be oh my god, I forgot the word. Abundant, right? But you have to focus on your craft right now. Right now you are perfection in your craft, right? You're working on yourself. You're seeing, okay, what is it that I really want to do? What is it that I love doing? And how can I do that full time? How can I spend my life doing this, right? That's why we have the Knight of Pentacles with the freedom, because they're asking you to start thinking, Then once you start your plan, you're going to have the freedom. and then to start working on your craft, to start mastering your craft, right? But if you're wondering, if you're doubting yourself, if you're going to be successful or not, just only you will be successful, okay? This is number 8. I think this is Archangel Raquel. See? Oh my God. The angels don't make mistakes. We got nature. And I'm feeling that once you go outside in nature, once you meditate, once you ground yourself, the ideas are going to start flowing to you. Because you are connected with the pure essence of God, with Mother Earth, with your feminine energy. Right? You're attuning yourself to the outside world. You are hearing the birds sing. You are feeling the, the breeze of the air on your hair. So you are remembering where you come from. You're remembering that connection between you and God. Right? That He would not want you to be miserable. He doesn't want you to suffer. He doesn't want you to be poor. No. That's why we have free will, but you have to put also effort on your part, right? And I feel the point of this, the first step is gratefulness, gratitude. That's the first steps in achieving anything, especially when you want to start a business of your own or following your dreams. You have to be grateful for what you have right now, because if you don't appreciate what you have right now, you're never gonna appreciate what you have next, right? Be happy where you are right now and with what you have while you work for what you want. Yeah. I also feel white flowers, especially lilies, are connected to you for some reason. I'm feeling guided to say that some of you need to have either flowers on you, like white flowers on you, around you, on your altar, on your place of work, whatever it is that you have. You need to get some white flowers, especially lilies. I'm getting there mostly lilies. Lilies are connected to peace, to purity. So very important, because sometimes your mind makes you feel like everything around you is chaotic and falling apart. And sometimes you need like a reminder that, hey, like everything is gonna be alright. My angels are watching over me, right? We have Archangel Gerisa. It says, create a solid spiritual foundation, be in service to the planet. What did I tell you guys? What did I just say? You are an earth angel. You came here to do that. Hold on, because this card keeps coming up, and I feel like they're telling me that I need to get that deck. You see this one, guys? Says, Earth Angel, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. And then what it says in here, Archangel Gerisa. Archangel Gerisa says, create a solid spiritual foundation, be in service to the planet. So you are an Earth Angel, you are a light worker. You're here to be in service of the planet and of your own soul also. Let's see what else we have. There's something to tell you guys that you guys need to focus on the service, right? You guys need to focus on the service instead of focusing on the money. Once you focus on the service, how can I be in service of others? How can I help others, right? How can I empower others? What can I do to help the planet, right? What am I here to do? How can I honor my soul, right? Instead of following the money, because the more you follow the money, you chase the money, the more the money is gonna run away. You have to focus on doing what you love and staying consistent, right? And the money will come. Interesting. We have the sun, and here we have this too. See. This is fire. The sun. Sunflowers. This is interesting because I was getting some flowers with these cards. So you got two flowers. You got lilies and you got sunflowers. So it says a time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude to the divine. We were just talking about gratitude. We're talking about gratefulness, about how to be, how to be happy with what we have in this precise moment while we work for what we want. And the sun is great news. The sun is a victory. The sun is achieving your dreams, your success, right? It's an abundant life. I'm also picking here that someone's son is watching over them. Maybe you had a miscarriage, maybe, this is a future children, I don't know, but I'm getting the energy of a boy. I'm getting the energy of a boy here, trying to connect to you. And he will connect to you through sunflowers. Yeah. I'm also getting that anytime you see any of these animals, like the cougar or the squirrel or a rabbit or a lizard, I feel like he's bringing you these animals with a message, So that way, anytime you see them, you feel them. You feel that spirit of that boy past. It's interesting because there's like a kid, kind of like a kid here, like riding a unicorn. I haven't really focused on that. So yeah. And this is Archangel Uriel. Uriel is yellow, so Uriel is all about your solar plexus chakra, creating ideas, all of that. So, listening. Are you really listening to the messages that your soul is trying to give you? Are you really listening to your own advice? Are you listening to your angel's advice for your life, right? Are you really listening? Because one thing is here, I'm hearing, and the other one is really listening. It's really listening with your soul, right? It's opening all of your senses to really understand what you're being told. The guidance that is being shared with you right now. So that's what your angels are telling you, that it's time for you to listen to the guidance. But in order for you to listen to the guidance, you need to shut up all of those external and internal voices that tell you you're not good enough, right? All those people that tell you how you're not gonna make it. This is your path. Everyone's path, everyone's journey is unique, right? So stop comparing yourself to others. Stop letting others interfere what you know in your heart is true. What you know, what you feel in your heart is the right path to you. If others agree or not, that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Okay? As long as you know in your heart that what you're doing is good, it brings you peace, and you're helping others and you're helping yourself, right? Then it's all good. Because at the end of the day, it's between you and your conscience. Let me see. What are the last messages before ending the reading? Oh, okay. So we got 2 cards. Interesting. So you have Archangel Chamuel. So we have Archangel Chamuel in here. Archangel Chamuel is Archangel of love. Also helps you to open your heart chakra. It says open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love. So I'm definitely getting here solar plexus chakra and heart chakra. You are love. Your essence is love. That's what you have to focus on. Remember always that. You need to focus on love. You need to focus on the service, not on the money. Focus on the service. Focus on helping others. The money will come. Okay? Open your heart to be more compassionate towards others, especially with animals. I'm getting here. And then you have Archangel Azrael. Azrael. I never know Azrael. I have Azrael, but this is interesting because there's a baby in there. We have the infinity symbol in here. It says it is time to let go, prepare for change. This is interesting. So what I'm getting here is that literally you are gonna be going through a deep transformation. I also feel like for some of you, your life purpose is involving children, to give birth to children, and these children are going to be part of something wonderful. And this brings me to Mother Mary, right? How her purpose was to give birth to Jesus Christ, right? And then she became like a master, right? The spiritual being, an ascended master, right? A very enlightened spiritual being. So yeah, so also Mary was prepared for that. There's people who said, oh, well, because we have the Bible and they don't say all the stuff, right? They don't mention that in the Bible, but Mary was prepared for the task. It's not like, God let Mary alone to face all of that for herself. No, she was prepared. She was, since a kid, she was prepared for that. So that's the same thing happening with you right now. You're being prepared for something great because you are destined for greatness. Do not give up, because you have to stay true to your faith, stay true to your heart, stay true to your beliefs. Okay? So that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this resonates with you. If it resonated with you, please remember to, leave me a comment, share, subscribe, like this video, turn the bell for notifications for when I release a new video. I don't know when it's gonna be. I really go with the flow, and sometimes so I also have to honor my intuition and my emotions, right, and my state of being. So that's it. With that being said, this is the ending of this reading. I don't know what happened today. I don't know what to say. So anyway, guys, I hope this reading brings you clarity, that it brings you guidance, that it brings you peace, and that it had answered all of your questions. Okay, so Namaste and see you soon. Bye.